Hello and welcome to your astrological vibrations for Monday, July 20th, 2020 by Gaia Blooming. I am Mimi, and our energy mantra for today is I value my purpose in my family's legacy. And today we have our new moon in Cancer. We will have the new moon reaching its peak of new moonishness at 10:33 a.m. Pacific time, 28 degrees Cancer. And this new moon, so new moon is where the sun and the moon are completely in alignment. We actually have it completely or directly opposite Saturn in Capricorn. So definitely some interesting lessons and some stretching being done in this new moon energy. So let me dig into the Sabian symbol because it brought up a lot of things. The Sabian symbol for this new moon is a Native American girl introducing her college boyfriend to her assembled tribe. And what they talked about was a bridging of opposites, a bridging of energies. And I kind of feel that, but on like a deeper level for us. A few moons ago, I brought up a similar energy when I talked about I have very clear past lives of being Native American. And then if you look in my family's ancestry, we are related to General Custer, who historically took out a lot of Native Americans and then attempted to and got taken out himself. So I feel like there is this work that I have to do with remembering those lifetimes. Not everybody remembers their past lives. I think when you do, there is purpose behind it. And so for me, it is something that I remember. Remembering those lifetimes, remembering the wisdom, remembering what I learned, and yet being born into this family, my feeling is to bridge this gap, to bring peace and harmony to these energies that have been so out of whack. And so this to me feels like a piece of this new moon energy with this opposition between the sun and the moon in Cancer, bringing the compassion, bringing the nurturing, bringing intuitive understanding. And then we have that Saturn energy. Saturn, the structures that beat. We see this in the world right now. The major transformation process, I have transformation in reverse, the major transformation process this world is going through as we disassemble these structures that have been in place that have not allowed equality for all. So, to me, this is looking deep into our ancestry, the Cancer energy. Cancer really does connect us to the ancestry energies. Our ancestry, what were we born into? What we were born into isn't necessarily what we will necessarily jive with. Again, sometimes we're born into families, we're like, what? I have a story about that, but I'm not going to go there. What? And yet, if you look inside yourself, okay, what is the purpose? What is the purpose of me being born into this legacy? And a lot of us who are on this planet right now, a lot of you who are listening at least, because tuned in on the leading edge, came to bring change to that legacy, to the ancestry. And I believe, this is a personal belief, I believe our ancestors in spiritual form, once that ego has been shed, that human ego, they're much more supportive of the unifying path than the separation that can sometimes come on the earthly planes. So again, what is your purpose? That Saturn energy, Saturn tuning us into that purpose in this ancestral legacy that you have been born into, and even tuning into your own personal spirit, soul legacy. What is that work that you came to bridge? And I'll bring in Rumi now. Love is a bridge between you and anything. So just keep that in your mind. I feel like this is ongoing work for us, but this new moon is definitely highlighting it. In addition to this, new moon, it's a time for planting seeds. So maybe if you're not aware, maybe the seed that you're planting, maybe some of the intentions that you're offering will be around, well, why was I born into this family? And what is my purpose? What is my work in this family bloodline legacy? And what am I bringing to the table from these other lifetimes where I may have additional perspective to bring to the table and to offer in order to continue dismantling what's no longer working for the new creation. Now, if you remember earlier this week, I pulled the rebirth card in reverse multiple times. I have it upright today. I always call it retrograde or direct. We have rebirth direct, and I feel like this has to do with Leo season coming in and a rebirth of like love and joy. You know, we're about 2 days out from Leo season coming in, but later in the day, the moon is shifting into Leo, and it's like, okay, come on, people now. we need to summon the joy. We need to summon the love right now on this planet. We need to up some of these energies because, super admittedly, the last 7 months have been really super challenging. Let's add on the last 2 years to that as well. Anyway, the additional astro going on beyond this. The moon, sorry, I'm retrograding a little bit. Moon, before meeting that new moon, which I do want to have to say one more thing about that. It is in opposition with Pluto. So we have that Pluto opposition, that Pluto pull. And again, the feeling is, where are you being called into this transformation? Where are you being called into the disassembly of these energies? And just noticing again, as we have all been raised in a patriarchal world, there's places within us that will carry that energy, and we have to be very aware where that's no longer serving, again, the highest peace, the highest path, the highest justice for all, and work at disassembling that. And that's my feeling with this transformation card in reverse. We still have some work to do, all of us. So again, it's just awareness. It's not about being bad, right, or wrong. It's just awareness. Where is that work still for you at this time? And where are you being pulled into that work? And again, it feels like it's part of that legacy piece. The other thing that I didn't mention about this new moon, 28 degrees, that's 10 energy. And 10 energy is about the worth. And so really remembering what you value and then knowing your worth in this world, that aligning what you value with your worth and walking that path forward, that is a huge way of making changes. Let's see. So like I said, the moon, after having that opposition with Saturn, after that new moon energy, we will have the moon shifting into Leo. Leo, inner child, joy, love, happiness, creation, allowing those energies to bubble up and rise forth in you. Now I have to say, along with the rebirth card, I got some highly mental cards. I have, let's see, the fighting card, the Knight of Swords, the burden card, and the aloneness card, the Hermit. And so you may be feeling over thoughtful, but if you can, do please drop into your heart, because the world, like I said, we could all use some of that big Leo love coming in. So moon into Leo, inner child stuff coming up. And then we have our sun opposite Saturn still, like the exact moment of that happening later in the afternoon. You may feel the shoulds, you may feel pressure from outside of yourself, pressure whether it's from your family, society, your job, so many layers of pressure. Under pressure, the song just dropped into my head. So many layers of that. But again, can you walk that line of what is true for you, for what is important to you? That's what's important right now. So keep working your way back into that. And you may want to take a listen to Under Pressure, which really aligns with that Leo energy coming in. Can we give ourselves one more chance? Why can't we give love another chance? It's time to bring and infuse that love energy back in as part of our rebirth altogether from the crazy year of 2020. And hey, it's July 20th, so why not, right? All right, so that is it for today. You can book a reading with me. Email me, mimiclark@gmail.com. If you have emailed me and I haven't gotten back to you, I've been wondering if my emails have been working right because I've been having issues with them. So if you emailed me and did not get a response, please try me again. Besides that, the better it gets, the better it gets. There's more than enough love in the world for you. You have the power, and stay curious. Namaste.